Let's try that again. Good afternoon, everybody. How is it going? I am doing good. I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We're back today. Got some more Final Fantasy X going on. Do I remember exactly what was happening last night, yesterday? No, I don't. Not at all. Not in the least. But I got some more of it. So, as I very vaguely recall, so I'm going to open my Capri Sun real quick. We were going through... Okay. Jacqueline is a summoner. And we went to this island where a bunch of people were killed by Sin. And she did this, like, water dance to make their souls move on. And now we're in the jungle. It's a rumble in the jungle.
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
I'll be alright. Don't worry, Tropical Bender.
Then. I just want him nearby.
Wow.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that...
Come on, Heterochromia. I thought we were... Obviously...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Clearly, Heterochromia is in love with me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
You and me both, kid.
My apologies.
Man, that was a wicked sneeze. That was the kind where you feel like your sinuses just shift forward 3 feet. Not necessarily loud, but powerful. Manosphere times 2. Hell yeah! I will say, I do like the grid system in this, the sphere system. Daz, what's happening, man? How you doing, buddy? The sock you were looking for, I am
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
glad to be that sock.
Rancid?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Ooh.
Hey, sounds cool.
Got a new bicycle today? Hell yeah! Very nice. I'm wanting me and Cozy to get a bike soon. Ronso Rage, let's fucking do Seed Cannon, obviously. Blast him with your seed, Ronso! Probably overkill, but, you know, cool. But hell yeah, brother. Get a new bike. What you got? What you got? Lay it on me. I don't know bike talk super well, but, you know, hit me with the lowdown. Alright, I got some points to spend. Wait, hold on. Let's use strength increased by 1. No. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to use an ability sphere here. Now I've learned to run away. Oh, wow. Alright, use a speed sphere. Agility up by 1, and then move. And speed again. Basically just a workhorse you can use. Well, still, that's pretty cool, man. Well, you got like a, is it a fixed gear? Is it a multi-speed? Because we gotta get multi-gear bikes where we live. There are far too many hills to even humor the thought of not using multi-gear. Oh wait. So I can go over here and max HP by 200. Alright. 8-speed tracking bike. Nice! That sounds... I don't know what a tracking bike is, but that sounds cool. Something practical with lights, fenders, and a baggage carrier. Yeah, I really want... So I just want to get a city cruiser. I think that's the term. Because I just want something... I don't need... Riding to work's a little far for me, and I gotta take the highway, so that would be high-key terrifying. I'd probably shit myself on the way in. Because semis take that road, and the second a semi passes me and I'm on a bicycle, I'm going to shit myself. There's no way around it. I will not be able to not to. Anyways, I just want something that we can, like, ride around the city. But I want a baggage carrier. I want, like, that back rack, because I need it. Oh, hold that thought.
Just stop that. Walker's in charge of flying.
I can take care of those alone, huh? Yeah.
Freeze.
Man, blows.
Stop. Only magic can hurt.
Stay down.
Let's give them all we got.
Leave that one to Lou. Yeah. Yeah. Man,
Stop. Only.
Oh my god, yeah. I did. I sure did. Like 10 minutes ago. Because the cat food started going off. And then I forgot to unmute it. So that's cool. I have been talking this whole time. Go me! Thank you for telling me, Daz, because I would have been... Oh. It would have been a while. So hey, at least I can talk now. How you doing, Icarus? What's up? Let me... I'm not gonna save, but that heals me, right? Like everybody's... Okay. Can't buy any potions yet. Well, let's get a word redeemed. Alright, well the good news is I wasn't saying anything of importance during that few minutes. What's the last one I did? It was something in... accessory.
accident.
Accident. An unforeseen or an unplanned event or circumstance. Accident. Accident. I got an accident on my way to work today. It was just a little fender bender. I swear, guys, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Accident. Accident. Accidentally. Accidented. Accidented's not a word, but I accidentally accidented. Accident. I had a little accident. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. What's it like smelling funny, Mort? I don't know, Argo. What's it like smelling funny? It's pretty nice if you ask me. I walk into a room, everybody starts giggling. You had an accident led you to breaking your arm when you were 2? Oof! That's a pretty rough accident if I... Hey, buddy.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood.
Ochu, Lord of the Wood.
Before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Does that mean you don't want me to fight Ocho, Lord of the Wood? I'm going to fight Ocho, Lord of the Wood. A preemptive strike. Burn. You can't live. I was gonna say, you can't have a lot of health left. Next time I see Catra, ask her what broke, and she'll probably laugh. I'm scared to ask. But I think me and Catra are supposed to play games tonight, so I'll ask her then. I actually need to check with Catra if we're playing tonight. And what we're playing. Repo was a blast last night, oh my god. Don't sting my magic user! Hey, MMA, what's happening, buddy? How you doing? Jumping off the bed, fell off, broke my arm, but nowhere. Ow! Oh, so, like, it broke, but it didn't move, so you didn't... I could see that. I could see that. Man, that's rough. I don't know why, that reminded me of one time when I was but a wee child. I was a small lad. We were staying at a hotel. Out of however many hours she streamed it. She only played for like 2.5. 100% I believe that. I 100% believe that, Argo. Especially like last night with just all the wacky shit happening. 100% believe it. Daz, it's rough being a small sock in a big world. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's hard out there for a sock. It's hard out there for a sock. I'm a sock. But no, so we were staying at a hotel. And I was being a little kid. I was jumping from bed to bed. But whenever I'd like jump between the beds, I would like run across the floor. And I was like, no, I bet I can make this jump. So I jumped from one end of the bed to the other. Like, you know, one bed to the other. I missed. And my foot, the bottom of my foot hit the metal corner of the bed frame. And like, it poked a good nickel-sized hole in the bottom of my foot. Because, you know, it's just like there wasn't anything there to stop it. Oh! I scream. I scream. So loud. I had to go get stitches, I believe, on the bottom of my foot. Which, let me tell you, was an unpleasant experience. Yeah, good lord is right. I think I know my grandparents were there. I don't know where I don't remember if my parents were, like, in the room or if my grandparents were watching me at the time. I just remember it wasn't a great time. Alright, yeah, we're gonna... What does that do? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get Yuna in this group for a little bit. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of running around the woods. I will say the one thing I don't like about... Oh, that's great. I need her alive. Alright, you... Let's just swap you out with Yuna. Alright. White magic. Alright, no, bring Lulu back, and then you can white magic. Oh yeah, Jacqueline. Thank you. The funny part is, I remembered to call her Jacqueline before. Slots. Slots, 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 everybody!
Now I'm mad.
Elemental reels. Ah, damn it. Thunder probably wasn't the best one, considering this guy's made of electric. Yeah, I didn't do anything to him. But I understand how it works now. Why did I take 200 damage from that? Alright, well... Alright, Jacqueline. I need you to do some work. Alright, white magic, here we go.
Aid us.
Yo, that's a good heal.
Man,
Stop. Oh,
Well, do some magic then. Just inhale the Big Daddy special burger? What restaurant do you order a Big Daddy from? No, I wanna do a fresh save and then try to take on that guy. Look, I'm just saying, I might need a little Big Daddy in my life. Waka, how do you have 800 something health? Jesus. Don't attack your compatriots, Waka. Thank you. Yeah, hit the wasp. Alright, let's... Yeah, Titus.
Newbie here.
sorry.
See ya.
Local burger place, double patties, double bacon, double cheese, and jalapeno. Honestly, I'd inhale a Big Daddy too. Oh, I'd... You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna have more self-control. Alright, I guess I'm fighting this guy now. I'm gonna have more self-control than to say the thing I was going to say. Let's hit him with a cheer. I'd suck that Big Daddy down. There, I said it. I hope you're happy. Veiled 4, come here. No lint. Wow. I'd suck that Big Daddy down. Are you happy now? Is that what you wanted to hear, Argo? Alright, Veil 4. Fuck this plan up. Hit him with some fire! He's gonna hit me with some water! But I have overdrive. Boom, bitch! Okay. Stop making me be a wet dragon. Why do... Okay, that's... I didn't know he'd go 3 times in a row. Veilful! No! Alright, well, we did get a 3,000 damage out of the deal, so... We might swap out Titus for the cat. I don't remember his name. Khaleesi. Gamari. I was actually way closer than I should have been. It's about the same damage. Alright, nobody needs healed. I'd love it if Yuna is the one who... Lord Ocho falls asleep. That seems not good. If he's taking a nap in the middle of the fight, I feel like I should be worried about what's about to happen. I don't need that. Sleep regen, yeah. Vulnerable to fire. Earthquake. Not a bad hit. Alright, well, I can do some healing now. Okay, no, don't heal the boss. Yeah, heal Lulu. She has proportionally, she needs it the most. She just has the lowest number. Alright, now heal yourself. Hey buddy, go heal yourself. How about that, huh? Burn, baby, burn! Hit me with that side eye. Alright, not the boss, please. Heal Lulu again. Alright, we might switch Kamari out with Waka, so we can get that, maybe get that elemental reel. I can't imagine this plant has a lot left to give. Has the fight the urge to say "hit me, daddy" one more time. That would be me walking into the burger place every day. Black magic. Nice! Your outfit may be impractical, but it does let you kick ass, so... You got a ductile rod? Hell yeah, bitches!
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
I've heard that voice actor before, I think, in Knights of the Old Republic. I am beyond certain. What's all this in? Something is written here. Dabs and Julie. Dab choosy funk, Julie. Dab that choosy funk. I do want to save, actually. I feel like I feel like I've done things worthy of saving. Oh, yeah, equip, Jacqueline. Yeah, plus 5% magic, bitches. That's actually fantastic. Let's trade you out. Waka 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 waka. Seed cannon. My God. We'll just swap out for Yuna, and then we'll just. I should have switched to Kamari, so he could have got a little experience for that one. Alright, well, we're just a giant plant-killing monster. Bring in Titus. Just means I need to go farming. I will be doing plenty of farming, I'm sure. I don't think that's even, like, a question. I just fully expect there will be... It's a Final Fantasy game. I'll be farming. I'm gonna be farming so much, I might as well just go buy a tractor. Damn, 236? Talk about a hit. Alright, let's, this way. Actually, before I do that, let me sphere grid it up here. No. An MP... No. Yep, 2 points for strength. Yep, do that. Lulu. Lulu, I've got some apples. Lulu, you've got some too. Lulu, I've got some apples. Yes, that's it. Become more evasive. Lulu, you're never going to answer a question, give a straight answer to a question in your life. I'm going to raise your evasion so high. Right? I was actually just like, I like this skill tree. I think this is a nice, like, RPG skill tree, right? I don't remember the Final Fantasy 13 off the top of my head, which is actually funny because I played a lot of Final Fantasy for 13. I actually really like 13. Strength by 1 point. But I don't think... Yeah, that's level 3. I don't want to go that way. The ability haste, or I can go here and get extract speed. Let's do haste. Yeah. Because haste is a good one to have. Main menu. Yeah. But I really like 13. So I'm sure I did enjoy the skill tree. I already have all those, so I want to move. Null Shock, nice. Oh, no, I don't have any ability spheres. Shit. Yeah, yeah, I don't like... Modern skill trees I do have a lot of issues with. One problem I have with a lot of modern games is they seem scared to let you miss anything. Well, not all games. Not all games. But some games do. Like, if there's a skill tree, maybe don't always give me enough experience to, like, get everything. Because that's... Ooh, a luck sphere. That's one thing I like about games is, yeah, make me work for it. Make me decide. Give me the, make me have to choose which skill I'm going to take. Let me weigh the consequences of my decision. Okay, so he has white magic now. Let me think to myself, which is more my playstyle? Don't just let me blanket get every skill in the game and then do whatever I want. But I will say, I've always felt Final Fantasy had a good skill tree system. Like, in all the ones I've played, I've always felt that they were just nice. They work well. No, I wanna... Yeah. Okay, let's swap you out for Yuna real quick. Pull up Lulu. But I have a feeling we're going to see plenty of the skill tree for Final Fantasy, because I will, of course, have to do plenty of grinding. Alright, bring Waka back. I know I ain't really going to do anything. That's not why I brought Waka back. I brought Waka back so I could hit him with a Cura. Oh, I hate that. You gain an 8% increase to critical hits after you successfully parry a blocked arrow shot at you from further than 30 meters away when using a shield in your offhand. Like, they make the effects so specific that it's like, when does this happen? Has this happened once across my 30 hours playing this game yet? No? Okay, then why do I care?
These stone steps have a history, you know.
Okay.
Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Yeah, I charge into things. That's not gonna help me. I don't use a shield.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Alright, hold on. I gotta win a race.
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Well, I ain't winning this one. Save real quick.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Good thing I saved. But yeah, I hate ones like that where it's just these ultra-specific circumstances that you gotta pray happens for the ability to take effect. Can I? Oh, cool. Let's go ahead and bring Baleful back. Baleful! To me! Now they'll fall. Murder them! Vulnerable to just in general magic. Alright, let's... Sonic Wings! Alright, block or parry or something like that, because I almost never use those mechanics in games, if I can help it. Cool. Sigh. Is that your move? Oh. You feel old talking like this? I know. I have realized that I have certain, yeah, oh, he's gonna hit everybody? He's just gonna spin in a circle? 360 this bitch! I realize that I have a lot of opinions about games that are because I played games, like older games when I was a kid. Or, you know, when I was... You know what I mean. I'm old, so my taste of games is different than what a lot of modern games are. And I'm not saying I dislike modern games. Staccato, oh god! Probably gonna die. Yeah. Veil 4, no! You will fly again majestically, Veil 4. But like, a lot of... I do like modern games. Let me be clear when I say that. I do still enjoy modern games. Fury! I don't think it matters, so let's do fire, because you look like a plant. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, fire. Whatever. What am I doing? What the fuck was I supposed to do there? Yeah, my problem with modern games is it feels like a lot of modern games play themselves. I don't think I wanted to switch to Titus, but here we are. Yeah, bring Jacqueline back so I can white magic. Oh, actually, everybody's good on health. But, like, a lot of newer games, you don't... I feel like you don't have to put any, like, thought or effort into. They just... You go through them. You go ahead and attack, and then we'll bring Waka back. So, what? Not Staccato! Alright, and fire? Fire off the cannons! Lulu gets so many final hits in because she does 500 damage elemental swings. But yeah, and it's... Honestly, the difference between modern and older games isn't something I'd notice as much if I didn't play so many older games. And like, I bounce back and forth between them a lot. And once you get used to modern games, they're still really fun.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Thanks, Tropical Bender.
So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's
But I don't
body
know.
and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
I love this voiceover after. That's when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian. When Waka told me I was talented, I remember. Because, like, I get it. I'm gonna save again. You know, it's after... He's telling us the story after everything happened, so he's like, yeah, narration. But it kills me. Lulu is a powerhouse.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time.
You just have been
And
thinking
one
this?
day, maybe they just pop back, see?
This is just a thought
Simply
you
put,
have rattling around your head, Waka.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place.
Damn, Lulu, you
no
cold.
one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Damn, Lulu, you cold.
I could never be what Chappu was.
What's up with your arm
Stuff
band
happens.
thing?
Best not to worry.
Like-
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother.
It only would
Chappu.
cover your shoulder if you raise your
Something
arm
happened
up.
between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Honestly, I feel that. No thoughts, head empty, but that means any thoughts he has can just bounce around and get more powerful. I was just like, yeah, you're clearly from 1,000 years in the past. I thought about it. It tracks.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year. So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Yeah, now you got me.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
That was...
We'll beat them. We have to.
That was...
You know,
Play away.
Putting people
But just
down.
remember,
They're
anybody
as
can
bad as
play,
my old
boys.
man.
But Sir Jekt was a kind and gentle man.
Low-key?
Well, not
Low-key? I have no fucking idea
even
what's
10 years
happening.
After he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
I have, and I've been paying relative attention. I mean, I know I've been brought 1,000 years forward in time, and I was a star blitzball player, and me and Jacqueline are gonna get married, and I don't know. Yeah, blitzball, underwater soccer. I don't know how it works. Everybody can just breathe underwater too, apparently. All right, let's save. Okay.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
Let's pray. All join in. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Why does that lady look so mad that we're praying? TBS, what's happening, man? How you doing?
My name is Yuna.
Also,
Isle of Besaid.
Donna,
I've got questions.
so your
I've got questions and comments about her outfit as well. She's just a bitch. Fair. Oh, you know me, man. My day's going great. If I'm here, I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? How you up? What are you up to? Just chilling like a villain? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll sit back, enjoy the show.
Quality over quantity, my dear.
Keep on chilling.
What were you thinking? I have need of only one guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I
Oh,
trust them
snap.
all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either.
Jacqueline out here laying like the
So,
polite
Donna?
bitch slap on her.
I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
Also, your outfit looks stupid. And that's saying something considering some of these
Someone a
outfits.
summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
My dude, I don't know who Yuna is, but
She's
Jacqueline's
smiling.
got the hots for you. Heterochromia over there is India. Should have mentioned this is a serious and sad game. Why would you want me to play a serious and sad game? Do you not know me, but at all at all?
The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials.
No, that's Jacqueline.
Mari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
She doesn't know her own name. Her name is Jacqueline. Or Heterochromia. You can also call her that.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
So what,
okay?
we gotta wait up here?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Well, Store, I'm not her guardian yet, apparently.
Where's Yuna?
Did somebody else go down there before I get to?
Here.
Hey, I'm not
Ma'am, your
guardian,
whole
so I'm
ass
not
is
supposed
hanging
to go
out.
in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go!
I'm just tagging along for funsies.
Hey, what's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh?
Ma'am, please. I don't want to get kicked off Twitch.
Really bad.
Shouldn't they be just like 10 feet ahead of me? I'm going inside. I'm not gonna wait.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Yeah, I'm already here. You know, I will say, I guess seeing some of the fashion in this, it was only a matter of time until, like Final Fantasy 16 did nudity. They did the coward's nudity. And I will maintain that position till my dying breath. But, they did it. But I guess with fashion like this, it was only a matter of time. See, and I never realized, because I never played a lot of Final Fantasy when I was younger. I played 12, and I liked 12. I played 13, and I liked 13. And then 14 was online. I played 15 too. I remember I played 15. But I played 15 when I got, like, I was really sick. I was, like, bedridden for a week and a half, and I could not move. And so I, like, laid in bed and, like, played Final Fantasy 15 while I was dying. But because of that, the whole thing is just, like, this weird fever dream in my head that I don't remember any of. There's a rumor for the Monster Hunter DLC coming up that FF16 Bahamut is going to be in it. Oh, that's cool. They're already coming out with DLC for Monster Hunter? Didn't they just come out with, like, isn't that game brand new? Dude, they put some Bloodborne monsters in that game? I'll get Monster Hunter. Cruz, what's happening, man? How you doing? You're gonna cry? Why are you gonna cry? No, no tears. No tears, only dreams. Can use Zeta Flare? Isn't Zeta Flare like a god tier power in Final Fantasy? Can't stay long because you have to run to town, but hello? Hello! Hello! Well, I mean, I understand. If you do what you gotta do, but thank you for hanging out for a little bit, regardless of how long you can hang out, Cruz. I really appreciate it, man. And I hope town is, like, good for you. As good as it can be. Yeah, I remember seeing a thing that Donald Duck is one of the most, canonically, one of the most powerful magical users in the Final Fantasy universe because he just very casually cast Zeta Flare in one of the Final Fantasy games. Or one of the Kingdom Hearts games. Was there a difference between Flare and Zeta Flare? You like Ultima, it's stronger? Okay. I mean, I don't know Final Fantasy spells. Grabbing a new nose ring and some food? Hell yeah. So wait, when you say new nose ring, are you getting your nose, like, pierced additionally, or are you just picking up a new ring for a current piercing? And on that note, how many do you have? I always thought at best, like, 3 nose piercings could be comfortably done. I guess you could do a few more, but after a while, I feel like it'd start to get hard to breathe. Wait, what? A glyph glows on the wall, the glyph repels you. The power of Christ repels you! The power of Christ repels you! Just another piece of jewelry? Cool. Still cool. Alright, I don't fucking know, man. And you just have your right nostril done. Okay. Like, I don't judge people for, like, facial piercings and stuff. You want to get, you know, facial piercings, go for it. I was just like, man, so many of those, eventually, I feel like it'd be just kind of hard to breathe. The chain across the top. I know what you're talking about. I've seen people with that. That can be a look. That can be a look. I feel like you gotta have the rest of the look to pull it off. You know, like, if I got that out of nowhere, I don't think it would work for me, because that's not my vibe. But if you've already got one nose piercing, I feel like chances are you're most of the way to that look already, right? You're like 85% of the way there. So getting it at that point is just going to make sense. Like, you know, if you're an accountant and you go in a suit and tie every day, maybe not. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow! You dyed your hair? Oh, hell yeah. What'd you do? A fluorescent color? Something radiant? Brunette to long silver with red tips? Oh, cool. Very distinctive. A red... Okay, wait, what? Oh, sphere shaped. I thought that said red shaped. Why would it say red shaped? What is a red shaped... I swear, if my brain worked... Okay, there's... Touch the glyph. There we go. I just needed to do that. You're here to headbutt me? As no. As I brought you back to life so many times. Alright, take the fire sphere. No headbutts, only dreams. I do understand. I watched it happen multiple times. Accidentally, he says. Look, I know it was payback for her murdering you. It looks crazy now. Crazy cool, you mean? Starting to stray back to your old style? I mean, it seems like it was probably your style for a reason. Insert the sphere of destruction. Alright, not the sphere of destruction. I got it. It wasn't for a bit. Uh-huh, mm-hmm. Leave me alone, Araxon. They know. They know something you don't, Argo. It's okay. I got ads for adult diapers the other day, and I was ready to throw hands. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, advertising algorithm people. Algorithm? She spawned next to a bag. I picked up the bag and just swung it. That's pretty good. No, why would I talk about adult diapers? What do you think I talk about with people in my free time?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be
Sometimes
the
my
one to
streams
suffer
get
the
weird.
consequences.
Sometimes.
What consequences?
She could be
You got him
excommunicated.
a few days ago and you're only 28. So, apparently, I've learned this from watching Scrubs, and I don't know how true this information is anymore. Most of the people who use Araxon and other things like that are young people who don't need it. They just want it. They're just like, you know what? Let's go for it, baby. So, you know, you might be the demographic. Alright, damn. Don't have to push me away. Catcher drank like a full bottle of vodka? Jesus fucking Christ. You had like 5 edible... Jesus fucking Christ.
What's in there anyway?
You guys were good at the beginning. You guys were fine. And then you weren't.
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle.
You guys both hit like a
Together
wall
took their souls,
at the same time.
willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in
You believe that with how
statues.
popular those honey things are?
But
What honey
when the
things?
summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room?
Honey packs?
So, what's Yuna doing?
I don't know if I want to know what you guys are talking about.
Her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Is this like virility honey? We learned about meat bees the other day, and now we got boner bees out here. You just got into your fridge looking for something you'd taken out of the fridge? Tell me it wasn't honey.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there,
Huh.
in the temple.
What are they feeding these bees?
It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected.
They just like crush up a bunch of ED pills and then like add it to the water they water the flowers with.
I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Oh, Ifrit. I'm good with Ifrit. X-rated honey for men. You know, sometimes I have thoughts and opinions on things. I'm not. No. I don't. I like this guy's hat. Where's your hat? Honestly, if it works, that doesn't surprise me. If you don't need a prescription for that, that doesn't surprise me at all. Especially among the young people. That's the outfit. That lady on the right. That outfit. Oh my god. It is a wild outfit to wear places. Oh. That's the one. Every time I see it in-game, I'm like, you should not wear that, because I'm going to get banned on Twitch.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
What do you mean? You thought you put the feelings of the town you left behind? That you were forcibly removed from like a week ago?
And they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Sounds like he's been hitting the honey. I'm not going to be able to take this game seriously. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Same, brother. Same, brother. I can't believe he just did it. What is this game? No, I need to go back up here and save before I leave. I don't want to go through all that again. But yeah, I could see that popping off with the young people. You go out, meet somebody at a bar or something. I'm old. I don't know how it works anymore. Meet them on Tinder, eat some honey. Ambushed. Alright, damn. Let's swap you out for Titus.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here!
Swap you out for Yuna.
Yuna here.
Cheers! And thank you. I will sit up straight now. I actually try to keep, like, good notice of my posture. I usually don't. When I'm walking, I actually do a pretty good job of it. But when I'm just like out and about and in with a shout, not so much. No, just no. I had him, and then I lost him, and I thought I had him, but I didn't have him. Yeah, let me pick the. Ah! How do you? There we go. Huh. Kanpai. I know not what Kanpai is. But we killed that thing, so what's it matter? I don't need to know Kanpai. I need to know how to kill. How to murder. How to cause death. And I'd say I'm getting pretty good at that part. Okay, anyhoozle. Ah, almost out of the woods. You... Ah, no, but then I need... Okay, well, whatever. Whop. Fire! Like cheers. Will it kill? Will it die? The answer is yes to both. Go ahead and save. And then level up. Yes, make me more accurate. Max HP by 200. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted. Oh, I gotta go back just if I want to get extract. I'm not doing that. Lulu, Lulu, I've got some apples. Lulu, you've got some too. Nice, nice. Alright, move. Into a luck node? No, we're not doing that. We're gonna save luck nodes and mana nodes and all that stuff until I need them. Until I need them. No. No, okay. Use. There we go. Null Frost. Okay, so now she can nullify everything, basically. Mana buff. Nice! Okay. Okay. It seems like nothing has changed. Everything's the same. Hey you, hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer? Are you not? Oh, cool. I mean, there's stuff. Is this... Scout is a power ball. No, Scout is a... What? Okay. Do I want any of this stuff? I don't have... Still have only played Final Fantasy VII? Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't want to buy that. Yeah. Alright, well, Titus got a new... Strength plus sensor. Sure. Except 8, it's trash. Don't people really like 8? Wasn't there talk of a Final Fantasy 8 remake that everybody was hyped for?
Off to Luca at last.
All right, yeah, let's go to Luca.
Matches start soon as we get there. So rest up on the way, yeah?
I've enjoyed all the Final Fantasy games I've played. Presumably I enjoyed 15, but again, I don't remember any of it. I don't... Yeah, I don't remember any of 15. I like 16. I know I like 12, and I like 13. But I don't... They're really fun to rag on, too. I do enjoy the games. I really like the games, but I really like making fun of them, too. Like, Waka, who, despite living on a tropical island paradise, has to wear, like, suspender pants over his regular pants. But suspenders that, like, it's weird. And then Titus's outfit, that's one sleeve, like, one longer thing on each side, except they both have netting on them. Like Titus's outfit drives me insane. He is wearing a corset, like, overall. Black, like, short shorts, because look at how high up those go on that side. With a reattachable, like, longer leg that he only puts on one side. Same with his shirt, which is like a vest jacket. Like, it only covers his nipples. It doesn't cover his sides. Trained a bunch of children in military school to help put down squabbles and kill monsters. On a tropical island. And then he's wearing he's got fucking Timbs on, and he's in water for a third of his life. Can you think of a worse shoe to wear that's when they're soaking wet than, like, Timbs? Than, like, work boots like this? You only played it once? The next Final Fantasy game I play will be 8. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe next year. Probably next year. I'm playing one a year. So next year I'll play Final Fantasy 8. Okay, his outfit was stupid in his present time. Let's not act like there's a time frame here. There's a timeline where this is a good outfit.
Something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuno wants to make him a guardian.
Wow, Tropical Bender. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not
Stuart,
mine.
how many famous people do you think I've met?
It is mine, huh?
The most famous people I've met were cool in the gang. Who were pretty cool. They tipped me and my coworker $40 a piece for helping them with their bags.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Cool guys.
Because he's...
They dress kind of like regular people.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's
Still
son.
finishing on the OG Fire Force, but had
It's
stopped
hard to
because your
say.
Switch got...
But
Ah,
Yuno seems to
rip.
believe so.
That sucks, Cruz. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey,
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once.
I don't know Fire Force, though. I don't think I've ever heard of Fire Force. No. Yeah, let's, begone, bot! Lest ye never darken our shores again. Fire Force is pretty sick. Okay. Wow, what a... Kid Charlie Brown himself, damn. The anime.
Well, trying to follow in my
You let him keep it because the fact they took it but didn't sell it till them you gave it to the kid. Well, that's nice of you. Nicer than I would have been.
done like this.
I would have walked up and ripped it out of that kid's hand with a smile on my face and a song in my heart.
You're not the only one. No one else.
That's my Switch, you little shit. Don't cry to me about it. Cry to your thief of a parent. Titus's dad dresses just like him. I just saw that. I just noticed that. He had one long sleeve. Cruise. Oh my god. But no, he had one long leg, like pant leg, one short pant leg, and one sleeve. Titus, you really are your father's child. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the jet shot. Upright B. Okay. Okay, so it's upright B, and then it's right B, and then B, and then down B. What? I did it! Do I have to do it in, like, timing? If I complete it, it'll help me later in the game? I thought I did it. Can I try it again? Well, that's a no. Okay, well, it's upright B, B, left B, down right. Right? I gotta restart from a save? I don't care that much. On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is it that I do it? That's my legitimate question. Like, is this something that if I don't do, when I try to, like, finish the game later, it's really gonna fuck with me? Or is it something that I can Okay. Okay. Not that big of a deal. I am not redoing it.
You tried to do a jet shot, right?
I mostly did it. My timing was a little off on the last bit.
How do you know that?
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child.
He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no
It was way
Mark
off.
I or
The
Mark
text
II,
goes
you
away
know?
when you do it right. Oh.
My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad.
You didn't get it right when you first did? Okay. As long as it's not one of those things where it's like, I'm going to have a hard time beating the game later, it's cool.
Is he alive?
Gotta run, have fun. Have a good one, Cruz. Enjoy your new piercing, enjoy the food, and thanks for hanging out for a little bit, buddy. I really appreciate it. I will definitely catch you later. Well, I mean, that's kind of up to you. If you stop by, I'll catch you later. I will be around to be caught later. Nothing to do with in-game stuff? Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him.
Yeah, but she has a good, active father in her life.
Tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play.
Well, boy, were you
But I
wrong,
couldn't help feeling
Titus.
something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
You know, I actually do like the voice actor for Titus. I think he's doing a really good job. But sometimes when he reads some of these lines, it's like he's summoning his inner William Shatner. But it's... I don't think I had it in me to play at all anymore. Like... like, you're doing a very good job. I think all the voice actors in this game are doing a fantastic job. Like... I'm ragging on them a little bit, but they are doing, you know, Tropical Bender. I just can't not hear it. The lip syncing sucked. Well, I think they did I haven't noticed anything terrible with the remaster so far. Man, the insane thing is, these cutscenes look worse than gameplay of the newest Final Fantasy does. Like, this is the HD remaster, and the cutscenes look worse than current-gen gameplay. Which is just funny to me. I started doing English at first and then Japanese because it was easier to sync the Japanese. Huh.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling out all the stops to try and bring...
Are there elves? Why do those guys have pointy ears?
Isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
Wow.
In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim?
Oh, we got a few fans.
Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca...
Specifically because of this game. You don't want to ruin anything, you'll find out who they are? Alright, cool.
They've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in...
They're called the Guado. Okay.
Without a doubt, they
I mean, I know there's always, like, fantasy races in Final Fantasy, you know. There's lizard folk and bunny people and Moogles and... I don't know, Moogles are only in like a third of the games. In half the games, a Moogle is a fictional creature that doesn't actually exist. And in other half, Mughals are incredibly magical beings that will, like, fuck your entire reality up. There is no in-between.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long.
Somebody needs to throw some rotten fruit at him.
Aurochs are taking the cup.
No, I'm with fucking.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
I'm with Waka 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 up there. I'm face palming at this guy.
We were? Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived. That's what.
Maester Micah?
Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
Oh, nice.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Alright, sure. Before I go see Maester Micah, okay, well. Yep. Can't go that way. Big boat.
Can't see a thing.
Yeah, see fantasy races. We've got a cat person, a bird person, and a frog fish person. I'm not sure.
That's a Guado, right?
Hey, good spelling.
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Oh, well, yeah, for sure. Oh, that dude evil as fuck. I can tell looking at that guy. He is evil. That man has an evil aura about him that pierces through the screen. Chill, he's a good guy. I don't believe you. I refuse to believe you.
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour. And
honestly, I think
I present
you could say man still be evil.
The son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
Seymour Guado.
My father Giskel worked to foster...
Well, why don't you go to the town where they live?
I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best...
He killed his father. I'm calling these things now. I'm calling it.
You too. Bow your head.
No, this guy has, like, Sephiroth energy. You hate me?
Really psychs you up, yeah? Alright, last meeting before the match. How so?
Man, I can't help it if they made the cartoonishly evil guy cartoonishly evil. Let's give him every appearance of someone who's, like, over-the-top evil and see how he looks. Oh my god! Snowpaw's coming in with a 17 raid. Jesus! Jesus! Unsub blocked and kicked out of the D&D group. Wow!
for that too.
Wow! Well, let me get this going for good old Snowpaws over here. Everybody, go follow Snowpaws. Cool streamer, cool person, does cool things, plays cool game, raids me, raids here. What more do you need out of life? What is happening, everybody? Snow, Vinny, what is going on, guys? Blanket. You mean swap-ons? Swap-on! What are you guys doing? What are you up to? Gonna raid and have a dip? Good day. Good day, I said good day. Oh my god, okay. Do I need to read all this? Do I need to... Oh, we got a dictionary word before Snow leaves. Alright, we'll do that. And then I guess I gotta do a bunch of tutorials. Don't question Blitzball, just play it. So ignore tutorials, play game. Got it. Will do, can do, will do. Alikiwag? Alikiwag? I feel like I just said your name twice the same way trying to pronounce it. But regardless, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer. Play whatever tutorials I want to. I'm going to play no tutorials. Because I don't want to do any tutorials. I want to live. I want to breathe. I want to run through the fields. Here we go. Acclaim.
Acclaim.
Acclaim. Acclaim. Applaud. Praise. Enjoy your acclaim. Acclaim. Acclaim was a really good game studio back in the day, actually. Acclaim. Acclaim. It has been acclaimed. Alright, you got your words. This soundboard will be amazing when it's done. The avatar is... Thank you. Thank you very much. Store Bot Rocket Games. I don't know why I said your name like that. Store Bot Rocket Games. Made it. He's, you know, he's here in chat. He's a good friend of mine, IRL. Made the sock for me. Gave it a mustache. Gave it a shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ali. I really appreciate it. Socks, Turok Dinosaur Hunter. I have played Turok Dinosaur Hunter. I played and beat the first Turok, and it was a great game. Then I started to play the second Turok, got an hour and a half into it, and felt so nauseous I wanted to vomit everywhere. So I stopped playing that one. And thank you so much, Momochi, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer.
There you are.
So you guys got great timing. You're about to see me suck at Blitzball. Turok 2 was a mess on the... It was a hot mess. I feel like if you put my head in like a box, like a kaleidoscopic box, gave me 18 dabs of LSD and spun that motherfucker like a blender, I don't know, something that spins really fast, it wouldn't have made me less nauseous than Turok 2 did.
Yeah, okay.
100% no. I would love to play Turok 2. Turok is one of those series that I would love to, like... What is happening in this game right now? That I would love to play through. When I can, like, not throw up by looking at them. One day. One day it'll happen. And it'll be great. It'll be glorious!
Maybe now we can find Sir Jack.
Lady, now we gotta win some games. I like how the Lion Man has the most practical clothing. Well, okay, Jacqueline's got a pretty practical outfit. But the Lion Man and Jacqueline are the only ones who are wearing, like, what I would consider normal clothing. I could always play GoldenEye. Fun fact, I've never played GoldenEye.
I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
He's a giant cat, his fur is... Exactly! So his armor is just, like, practical. Why am I changing her name? Because I decided that her name was going to be Jacqueline before they said her name. So now she's just Jacqueline forever. How do I live without GoldenEye?
Hey!
The answer to that question, Blanket, is chaotically.
Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and...
Buddy, they don't understand you.
You don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me.
What?
Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Titus has no brain cells, I swear. Exactly, there is no Yuna, only Jacqueline. You're gonna have to play it yourself to cleanse yourself. You're welcome. That's what I do here. I play your favorite childhood games in such an infuriating manner that you have to go back and re-experience them so that way you can get joy from it. With 4 guys, 1 car. One day. So I have played 4 guys in a car on a road trip, but I was very sick when I played it, so that whole game was this weird fever dream experience for me. You no longer want me to play Final Fantasy VII? No, Store, I've decided the best way to play Final Fantasy VII. You're gonna love this. You're going to absolutely love it. You never want to hear my opinions on that game? Oh, you're gonna hear them. I'm going to play the original Final Fantasy VII and the remake at the same time. Monday, Tuesday, whenever I do this, Monday, Tuesday is going to be the original Final Fantasy. Then Thursday, Friday is going to be the remake. And then we're going to compare as we go through. And then, like, for 3 months, it'll only be Final Fantasy VII, and I want to bash my head off a wall before we're done. I should play Death Stranding. I can't stream it because I played it in my free time when it first came out. I actually really, really liked Death Stranding. I had a great time with it.
Let's go.
I thought that dude had a rocket launcher, not a camera. I legitimately thought that was like a shoulder-mounted RPG, and he was about to just blow my ass up. But no, I really liked Death Stranding. I made sure every outpost was at like 5 stars or whatever. Because I actually enjoyed navigating the environment carrying like 40 boxes on my back. It kinda is a walking sim though. It's a really good walking sim, but it is a walking sim. And I say this as somebody who likes walking sims.
We do this to cheer on Blitz players.
The first time I insult it, you're just gonna leave the chat and never speak to me again. I'm gonna get through the whole game just furiously taking notes. You're gonna hear me typing like a madman. And then I'm going to beat the game, and you're going to... And then I'm going to drop all these notes.
Then you just blow.
Got used to Death Stranding, got to like it, and just quit the game and never played it. I can understand that. That is a game to me where if you stop playing it, you will never be able to pick it back up from that moment. Hold on, I gotta try this whistle like Titus just taught me.
Well, we should just stick together so you can do it.
I just spit everywhere. That doesn't work. Who does that? Oh my god. Ugh. For your 6th playthrough, I'm gonna play on be playing on an offline connection with walking only with 0 exos. That sounds horrible. Oh my god. I hope you have fun. From the bottom of my heart, Blanket, I hope you enjoy it, but oh, I would be miserable doing that.
This is a pretty big town.
The offline part sounds okay because then you're just like, you're setting your own stuff up, right? You've got to like plan your routes ahead. You can do like a light trip somewhere, set up some like equipment to make getting up there easier. That makes sense. That could be fun. I could see that. 0 exoskeletons drive me insane.
A lot of people start to gather.
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
You're taking the journalist's words and calling it a walking sim to the literal sense? Very fair, very valid. I wish you luck in your journey.
They protect this stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have.
I will say, I'm kind of hyped for Death Stranding too. And I do hope, because I remember them talking about it after like they want Strand games to become their own genre, which I think is a really neat concept. Because I like the idea of, oh, I can put this ladder here, and somebody else coming through in their game can use this ladder to climb it. To climb this area or cross this chasm or whatever. That is conceptually so fucking cool.
Don't you ever get
Because it's like multiplayer, but it's not multiplayer. It's co-op, but it's not co-op. You're just leaving little like helpful things. That's so fucking cool. You've already platinumed the first one twice? My god. I mean, I get it though. Like, I'm not going to because I'd have to like delete all my... Oh, excuse me, all my stuff. But I understand the urge. Like, I could go back and re-platinum Bloodborne with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. OG and the director's cut. God damn, man. Okay, if I stream too, you cannot be mad at me for how I play.
Orin's not here.
I'm not 100% I'm gonna stream 2 because that's a long game. 1 was a really long game. I probably put 120 hours into the first game. So, like, that's... For me to stream a 120-hour game, that would take...
Why not talk, Kimari?
What? I would stream...
Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Let's see. I stream a game for roughly 6 hours a week.
Kimari is small, Ranso.
That would be...
See Yenke and Biran's faces.
That'd be like 6 weeks. If I'm not making BB cry, you don't care? I try not to make BB cry. Takes you 50 hours just to do it. You can do it in only 50 though? That's insane.
To be strong, Ranso. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Oh my god. Hold on, I wanna see something real quick.
The game.
Today on this glorious day, players from all
What's the...
Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and
Oh my god, a speedrun for Death Stranding is 3 hours 44 minutes. How the hell? That is insane. My god.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our...
Exactly, Argo. How? You need to finish it, you keep getting distracted. I can understand that. I really enjoyed it, but it is a game you gotta focus up on a little bit, I feel like.
Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Oh, let me tell you about Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I have played the intro to that game probably about 30 times. That's not true, but I have done that escort mission. So many, that escort where you like have to kill the first big creature, the Hydra, and you take its head back. So I like Dark Arisen. I think conceptually it's a cool game. I really liked it. It's Shadow of the Colossus with like medieval fantasy elements, climb giant monsters. How could I not love that? I got really into it for a minute. But I remember, there is this mission. You'll probably remember the mission I'm talking about if you played it that many times. It's pretty close to the beginning of the game. You're in the main city, and they send you to this fort. Like, this fort way out in the boonies, right? It's like, it's a walk to get there. And it's not an easy walk, because this game ain't just like, oh, you can walk there, easily fight the enemies because it's an RPG. It might have been Shadow Fort. This happened like 2 or 3 years ago, man. I don't remember the name. I remember it was far away, though. So I go there. I do the mission, right? No problem. Everything's fine. And I decide to myself, hey, while I'm here at this fort, I'm going to explore around a little bit, right? I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna browse, I'm gonna make sure I get everything here, because I don't want to hoof it back up here, because I found out later, oh, there's this really... Did you find the really cool sword in this fort? you know, I want to make sure I get everything.
Let's go get her.
So I'm looking around.
I'm going too.
I open a door, and I activate the final boss fight for the game.
They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they need
I accidentally wandered into the final boss fight. The dragon from the front cover? I was fighting that guy at like level 6. Or something stupid like that. And I wasn't doing terribly. I made it like partway through the fight, and then there's a cutscene, and it auto-saves. So now my character is locked into that fight forever. And I couldn't beat it, obviously, because it's the final boss of the game. But after that, I was done with Dark Arisen. I could not bring myself to do that again. It was a great game. Again, it's a great game, very cool concept. Make your like your little guys, your buddies, I don't remember their names.
Whoa, what are they? Ancient machina salvaged by the Al Bhed. They are
The Dark Arisen DLC boss fights are so much because you can beat them at level 1. Or so much fun. That's actually really hilarious. Vulnerable to lightning, good to know. Well, if I ever play the game again, I won't. I legitimately can't after that. Oh, I like how we move up to kind of surround him after we kill the one. That's pretty cool. They got a 1 mil. Oh my god. But yeah, you want to do something challenging in Dragon and Dark Arisen? Do that. All I remember, it's like the first main, I think it's a main story quest. It's like the first main story quest that sends you to this fort way out in the boonies. And I still can't believe it. But every boss has the same weaknesses? Okay. I wish I knew that then. Ah, well. That's fine. Yeah, I think I tried out every class. Like, I made, because I did the intro so many times, I know I did, like, one of everything. I think, ultimately, when I stopped playing, I think the last character I made, I was like, I'm gonna make the magic user that heals. My real character is gonna be the healer, and then I'm gonna let all my minions do the fighting. I don't think it worked great.
What's up with these guys?
Oh my god, more of them! Blast arrow causes so much physical damage to stuff, it's stupid. I would believe that. But that's one of the fun things about RPGs like that, is just like doing stuff like that that breaks the game, essentially.
The Al Bhed were expecting us.
Okay. A full HP bar with a... Oh my god. Oh. Is that the last one? Are we good? Yeah, now I wish Dark Arisen didn't, like, break for me multiple times, because I'd probably really enjoy it.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
They paid off the refs.
Still in there.
Did I pick up some flying strength talisman? I take down 2 bars instead? Jesus.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Ah, well, conveniently there's a save here, which is perfect, because I need that. Because I've got to say, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I will be back tonight. So I believe Katra and I will be playing games. If Katra and I are not playing games. Hey, Blanket Box, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, Blanket. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer. But Katra and I may be playing games tonight. Katra and me? Yeah, exactly. Me and Katra. Katra and me and Katra, Katra and I and Katra. Regardless of the grammatical semantics. Either we gonna be playing games, or I will be here solo playing Oblivion if Katra is previously occupied. Oh, is that the case, Blanket? Is that what you're telling me? Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe we're all three gonna play games. Who knows? I don't. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. But regardless of who's playing what with who later, your boy, your sock boy, me, the sock boy, this sock boy, will be here tonight, either with some co-op conundrums with Katra and Blanket, or me and Katra, or Katra and Blanket and Katra. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. Hey, mayhaps not. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer. I will fight you, Blanket. I'm gonna me and Blanket throwing hands. That's all there is to it. Just you've been here for a while? That's cool. That's cool. I don't, like, if you want to just sit back, relax, lurk, not worry about it, I don't mind one bit. I get that. I'm here. I actually conceptually love the idea of being background noise. I'm also going to raid out, so don't go anywhere. But no, I love the idea of being background noise. Well, like, you just go about your life. You just have me on. I play games. We hang out. I love the idea of that. It sounds like weird sex noises, more like punching somebody in the face. No, what makes it sound like weird sex noises if I do this, and then, you know, you start making weird noises in the fight on Friday night in Minecraft. Are we gonna have Friday night Minecraft fights? That might be fun, actually. I could get down to that. I could get into that. Regardless, things are gonna be happening tonight and tomorrow. I can't stay the full time I normally stay tomorrow because I got to do things, unfortunately. But tomorrow, am I strangling a chicken? Store, I'm not going to answer that question. Stop that. Why not Zoidberg? I can do a better Zoidberg impression. I'm just not going. I don't got the time to do that right now, guys. I got to get to work. But no, things are going to be happening tonight. Tomorrow during the day, not tomorrow night, I'm going to be trying this. It's a new segment I got called Wishlist Wipeout. I'm going to be looking at my wish list. I'm going to pick like the cheapest game on my wish list because I have damn near 700 games on my Steam wish list. So we got to narrow that down. We got to knock some of those off of there. So I'm going to look through my Steam wish list. I'm going to pick the cheapest game. We gotta play it. We gotta stream it. We're gonna see how it is. Maybe it's horrible. There is a very good chance it could be dog shit. But that's the fun. We'll find out. We'll learn together. Anyways, before I raid out, again, I'm gonna give a big thank you to Snowpaws for the raid. Ali Kiwag? I don't know how to pronounce your name. For the follow. Momochi for the follow, Blanket Box, and mayhaps not. Thank you guys all so much for following. I do really appreciate it. I would play it. Sora, you act like I wouldn't play a game called dog shit. You act like, given the opportunity, I would not gladly and willingly play a game called dog shit. Don't sit there and pretend like I wouldn't. I would do it, and I'd be like, this is great. I love this game. All right, I'm gonna drop you guys off with Sven, local Sven. He's a good cord. He'll take care of you. He'll take care of you tonight. How long can you stare at the dog shit? I am gonna hit leaderboard records in that game store. You better set up an online leaderboard for that game, because I'm gonna be at the top of it. All right. Have a great night, guys. Adios. I will see you all later.
I have a feeling that every new update, like big update, like the Encore and stuff, always come with